Morning.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know, he's been in every awards, like all of it. Today is one of our regular delivery days where we deliver not only hot meals but also a frozen meal for tomorrow for our clients. So I can actually walk you through what's in our bags. We have our hot meals in here that are delicious and they're steaming hot. You'll see here, nice and warm. We also are able to accommodate vegetarian diets as well as regular diets. Today is a chicken-based meal. And then with every hot meal, we also offer a cold side. And this is just to also make sure that our clients are getting amazing nutrition. So they have like a little side salad. It looks like it's like a little mozzarella, artichoke salad, and then they get a piece of fruit. Sometimes it's canned fruit, sometimes it's whole fruit. So today's a little clementine, get your vitamin C. And then what we'll do is show you also then the frozen meal. So because we only deliver Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we ensure that our clients have a meal for both Tuesday and Thursday. And so today's meals that'll be going out are different. It's a variety of different frozen meals. And these are so that they have nutrition tomorrow. We're also, again, able to accommodate those vegetarian diets or other special diets that are needed. All of our food is approved by an LA County registered dietitian. And we are able to make sure that we're also meeting select medically tailored needs, including renal diets, diabetes, stuff like that.
How many meals do they get for the day?
So the meals that are going out today, the hot meal and the cold side are intended to be eaten today. And sometimes people will space that out and eat it over time. And then the frozen meal is intended for tomorrow.
So it's like one meal.
One meal. I would say, your hot meal is going to be a little bit harder than your frozen meal, but it's one meal a day.
I see.
Yeah. So on a typical day, Meals on Wheels West is going to be delivering to about 400 to 450 clients, and that is consistent of about 40 to 42 routes. So we have an amazing volunteer base that we'll see coming in soon, and they are the ones that are delivering the food to about 10 clients on each route. And they're going to get not only that hot meal and that cold side, but also that frozen.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I was about 20 minutes from Fresno.
Oh, okay.
I spent like about 12 years out there.
Oh, man. Yeah, I would have to drive just straight up to 5 for 5 hours, you know?
You still go out there? To visit family?
Nah, I mean, all my family's over here. I was just going to school.
Oh, gotcha.
Because more than 80% of our clients completely live on their own, we're not only delivering food, but we're delivering social connection. And so one of the most important roles that our volunteers and staff play is being a wellness check for our clients. When volunteers or staff see something that seems a little off, or they're concerned about the physical or mental well-being of a client, we have a dedicated health and wellness coordinator here that works with 67 other regional partners. We're able to refer them to new services, connect them with other low-cost opportunities in the community. And there's been multiple times where if a client is in immediate medical need or distress, our volunteers, our staff are the first one to find them. And so this team has literally been lifesavers. They've called 911, they've been able to get emergency services here to get clients that are really in need to the hospital. And so we've been able to save lives through our daily interactions.
Yeah, they told me about that.
Maybe these ones won't fly into the street.
Yeah, hopefully.
What?
It's the chicken and pasta.
Oh.
It's there. In somewhere where it's
How did you feel about the snow? Did you get used to it?
shouldn't be too much, but enough for me to experience it, you know.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Oh, I'll check it out because I love
Yeah. Jacob said said that.
Very good things about it.
Jacob said that if it had been a play on Broadway before it was over, the guy would have won the Tony. It was so good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard like a whole thing on NPR about it. It seemed really interesting. Yeah. I Oh, they're all in it? Oh, you mean because of their movies? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the last one on my list for this last year. Is, well, I guess that one and Marty Supreme. It's interesting.
What's up?
Number 4?
Yes.
Thank you.
Which one is she? It's for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And 39, please.
I got 39 here. 39.
Thank you.
Are you a volunteer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're gonna go deliver the food now?
That's right. That's right. Route 30 today.
Route 30?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How many deliveries will you make today?
I'm gonna do 9 deliveries today. I haven't been with you guys in a few months, so I'm excited to be back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, every time I do a different route, and I always have a good time meeting
Okay.
everybody.
Oh, awesome.
Nice
Too.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
In addition to helping serve food to our clients, we also help to make sure we can take care of their furry friends. So about 10 years ago, some of our board members and delivery volunteers realized that our clients were saving some of their food to feed their pets, and we knew that that wasn't okay. We wanted to make sure that their pets got the nutrition they deserved as well as the clients. And so a pet pantry was born, and so we rely completely on in-kind donations. We have an Amazon wish list off our website where people can send us the food that our clients are looking for. If you're a neighbor in Santa Monica and you just have extra pet food, we can take any dry or wet dog or cat food. Big shout out for the wet food. We have a lot of senior pets in our program. Their teeth are starting to go, and so they do need the wet food for both dogs and cats. We also supply them with litter and any other supplies that they request, as long as we can get it donated. So on every month, we're serving anywhere between 35 and 50 pets in our program, all thanks to the support of our community.
Yes, route 41, and you'll have letter parking pass. E as an elephant. Parking pass is in here, and you're all set. Thank you.
Hi. You had 41?
Yeah, that's me.
Have you done this with us before?
No, not this version.
Oh, but you've delivered. Okay, so you know the.
No, a million times.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I put the frozen in the top for you, but you
Okay.
still have your cold in the bottom.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you.
Would you park? I can use your car for you.
Well, I'm waiting for my car.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the
I'll
one
leave these here
driving.
for you.
I know you're busy. I know I'm not the only one.
Morning.
Hello.
What route do you have?
5.
Somebody's got you. Okay.
Okay, who's next? Anybody?
Let's say 29. 3?
3.
Thank you.
lot of times the delivery volunteers are just checking their routes, making sure that the food is matching. You know, St. Vincent, who's our food provider, they pack a lot of meals, and so they just want to double check that, you know, veg meals in their special diets, all that stuff. Yeah. Because nothing's worse than getting all the way to your location and then finding out that you're short of meals. Yeah.
You want it right here? Oh, great. Okay, this is great. No, 6 Lincoln 11.
How many deliveries are you doing today?
8.
Wow. Are these your regular customers, or?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know them.
Yeah. There's one new one on our route, but the rest I do not. See you later.
How many deliveries do you have here today? How many deliveries are you doing?
I believe 21 or 20.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, it's a big one.
That's a big one. Have you been doing it for a while?
I've been volunteering for 2 years now, but I've had a regular rat for a little less than a year.
Okay. Wow. So you take on a big load.
Yes, this is my weekly route.
I see.
Every Wednesday I have rat 29.
So they're waiting for you.
Yes, they are, so I better hurry up.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Make sure I have bags. You do have bags. We're ready to go.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tell you what they're doing today. Hey, yeah, let's look at it up here. I'll show you. No, it's not fine. Okay, so everybody is getting a hot meal. The first one is here, and the people that have, it's a part of the set, and when it's like highlighted vegetarian, they're going to get the vegetarian one. It's kind of subtle, but it's vegetarian. Yeah, so those go to them, but everyone else. Yeah, we point that out to you. So everyone's going to get a hot meal. That's part of the set, and then.
Did you take a picture
Sure.
of us? Do you mind coming up?
So I'm going to include it. I'll have a vegetarian.
There you go.
So you just have to be mindful of that. So that is the food. Let's see. If you have any problems, you can call and text this number, and someone can help you out. It's insulated bags, hot, cold, frozen, and order. Told you about the special meals. If it's not highlighted, they get a regular meal.
I'll carry this and you bring
Yes, your card. Yeah. You're gonna knock on the door. Be mindful. Some clients are still walkers, are hard of hearing. Give them plenty of time to get to the door. If there's no answer, call the client. If there's no answer at the door or the phone, and no resident instructions to leave it inside or with a neighbor, we do not leave the food hanging on the door unattended. It has to be left with a person, and you can leave one of these "sorry we missed you" notes to let them know that we attempted a delivery.
Oh, okay. I just leave that here.
Yeah.
The paper.
Okay. So, yeah, because we can't leave the food outside unattended because it could be out for hours, and if they eat it, they're sick, and we're delivering to seniors, and they might not be able to get care.
Now, if you have campaign signs, okay. So that's why I was thinking it was better that they're separated. But this fits, and then this will go right on top. It's not ticketing signs. There you go. Who are you recording for?
Santa Monica Closeup. How many deliveries are you guys doing today?
7.
7.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, thank you. Good.
Congratulations on all your followers.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We're with Rotary, Santa Monica.
Oh, awesome.
And this is our incoming president.
Wow.
And, I'm on the board,
Is that right?
and we do these once a month for the Rotary.
That is great.
Yeah.
I was like, you see, manifest him.
No, I've been talking.
What are you doing?
Right. Yeah, get off that.
Cold, frozen. Sorry, the word slightly different. And then, yeah. So everyone's getting one meal from here, one meal from here. This is frozen. You get one meal from here, and milk with milk. And milk. Yeah. And like when I do it, I kind of like have it like put in here so I can read it because it's flying away. And just be mindful. You have this over it. It's in the same. Oh, which one? 1440. There's 55. These are all these guys.
They all the same.
So they're in the same.
You want to do our route?
Sure.
Alright, let's roll. A lot of our delivery volunteers, they might only have to go 3 or 4 blocks worth of stops because the clients are so condensed in the community. And so we're able to make sure that we maximize, it's their valuable time, and we want to make sure that we're maximizing that and not setting them up for long routes that don't make sense. So I've done routes with people and it's taken us 25 minutes. Like, maybe nice and quick. Just like that, we're almost there. So when we arrive at each of our locations, we are taking our food from their food temperature controlled bags. So again, it's that cold side with the fruit. They have a milk as well. Some clients do not want the milk, and that's okay. We'll return it back to the freezer when we get back. They are nice and chilled so they can survive a transport. And then we're gonna grab our frozen meal. So this is gonna be their meal for tomorrow. Has multiple veg, meets all nutritious requirements. And then today's hot meal, which is very nice and warm. And that's our chicken meal for the day with veg. So this will be enough food to get a couple meals out of over the next 2 days. We're gonna meet Charles. He's upstairs and his puppy will be there. So. Oh, she heard my voice. She friends with the shepherd? Hi, how are you? Come on.
Oh, hello.
Angel, come on.
Hi, Angel.
Yeah, all the way in. All the way in. Come on, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Yes. Little puppy.
Sit. Good girl.
She's a good girl.
Ah, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Charles.
Hi. I tried to clean up a little bit.
No stress, no stress. No stress, no stress. Should we put this in the kitchen for you?
Okay, sure.
All right, I'll set it down. Yep, you got it.
Thank you.
Hey, Charles.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for helping out. Here, good girl. Yeah,
And
that's Angel. She's 8 months old now.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh, she grows so fast.
She's
honey.
68.5 pounds. That's
Yes, she
yesterday.
is.
Wow.
Yes, she is. Hi, honey. Yes, I told him about how Angel got her name.
Yeah.
You want to tell that
yeah.
story to him?
That's true, yeah. Well, Angel, over here at the Meals on Wheels, she's been helping me out a lot since from the very beginning. And her and Chris Baca and
Oh, yes.
her and David. I had cancer and everything, and they went out of their way to help me out. And, it was life-saving. And there's a lot of like Jan and Lily and Barry and all of them. They all come and they check on me. So I was recuperating, and I was really weak. So I'm still weak, but they've been helping me a lot, and keeping my spirits up, as well as just delivering the food and stuff, and a little bit of hot sauce so you can eat anything.
Right? You got
As I keep all the condiments.
right?
It tastes pretty good, actually. I wouldn't normally eat this many vegetables on my own, but since they bring them here, I eat them.
Right.
So I try to keep me healthy, So I'm doing pretty good.
So this program's been helping out quite a bit?
Oh yeah, definitely. Angel loves her so much. She remembers when she was only this big.
Really?
Yeah. She was only 2 months old when we got her. And now, look how big she is. Yeah.
She's a puppy in an adult body.
Yeah.
She's a puppy in an adult
She'll do that all day long.
100%.
She got her second flu shot yesterday.
Oh, good.
But she's still got a weak ankle, like she twisted it again.
Oh.
So I'm just taking it easy on her.
Yeah.
She starts playing with the dogs and she goes like does the 360s in circles.
Yeah.
And she twisted her ankle again.
She just doesn't know how to navigate her body yet.
No,
she's just a puppy in an
she's
adult body.
very uncoordinated.
Yeah.
All she wants to do is she's 70 pounds almost, right? So I'm sitting on the couch and all of a sudden she'll run over and she'll jump in my lap. It's like a big sack of cement.
100%.
Knocks the air out of you. You go, oh my God,
Yes,
because she
she
thinks that
does.
she's still a teeny. It's funny.
She does.
What would you like people to know in the community about this program?
Well, when I first came here, I almost died. And I went through a year of rehab at the domiciliary at the West LA VA. So I started drinking again. I hurt my back at work, and I couldn't work anymore, and I had triple hernias as well. And I started drinking. At first, the VA started giving me Vicodin, so I was taking Vicodin and working with a weight belt on, until I couldn't work anymore. So I just started sipping vodka a little bit. Next thing I know, I was drinking a bottle of vodka a day, and I lost my home and everything I owned. I had to start all over from scratch. I had to go through a year of rehab at the VA. And then I went to Calif for a few months until I found this place for rent, and they were kind enough to give me a chance to, I only had a jacket on my back when I came here. I had nothing left.
Wow.
The franchise tax board took all my profit from selling the house for back taxes.
Wow.
And I'm still paying back taxes off.
Wow.
So this really makes a big difference. And my dog makes a big difference too, because it helps me a lot with the stress and stuff.
Do you look forward to seeing the delivery person?
Yeah.
Do you know them personally?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The same person?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the same lady, Mary and Lily and Jan comes and stuff. And I just try to help the other vets that come along, other people come along my way. Try to pass it on. So whatever I can do to help out. I got 12 years sober now, this April, and that's kind of a big deal to me.
Yeah.
And it's life changing, and have people that actually care about you, and you don't feel so alone all the time.
Right.
So it's been monumental in my life. I look forward to it every day.
Very nice.
So it's been a great help because everything's so expensive. I go to the food bank once a month, or if I can, sometimes twice a month. And I get vegetables and I make stew and stuff like that. And stretch its meat. And then utilities have gone up so high.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much the electric bill is, and then the internet is skyrocketed. Everything's really high, and now the gasoline prices have been creeping up again. But I got a little teeny smart car that Angel sold me, and so I was able to. I get like 40 miles to a gallon of that.
Oh wow!
So I put around in that. So Angel over there, she actually pretty much gifted it to me.
Wow!
So it's I use that, and I go down to the beach, and they even raised for the handicap placard. They raised.
It used to be free. Now it's half price.
That's half price now. It's half.
I saw that.
So it's $3.50 for weekdays, and $6.50 for weekends if you have a handicap.
Right.
So I used to go down to the pier quite often. Now I just do it.
I believe they sell a yearly pass that's pretty inexpensive, like $25 for the beach parking. for residents.
Okay, I might have to do that because it's a lot cheaper.
Yes. Well, it was nice meeting you. Thank you for your service as well.
Yeah, I was a corpsman during the Vietnam War, and I took care of a lot of people, thousands of them.
Really?
You know, oh yeah. Then I became a nurse for 40 years after that. And pretty much that's how it is. You know, I was a single dad raising 2 daughters. You know, and she talks a lot.
Another daughter.
Now I got another baby here.
She's ready to go. What a sweetheart.
She wants to wake up every 24 hours a day and play.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she does.
Are you talking?
You chirping? You chirping?
You want to go outside?
Wow. What a cutie.
Yeah, it's been. I had chemo done, and the chemo really collapsed the. I think I had a very rare cancers, like a dozen cases, and they sliced me open like a fillet, like and I had big gun chemos, and so they put me in for a week at the VA and give me 2 IVs, one in each arm, because you can't give them both at the same time in each arm because it will collapse your veins even worse. So I did that 3 sets of that every 21 days, and I didn't have to buy any get any haircuts or nothing, or buy any shaver razors because my hair fell out. You got pictures of that somewhere too. Sure. I was bald as an eagle. Then weekend, Jan used to come over here and check on me all the time, bringing meals and stuff, and she was really sweet, and she really some people are just really beautiful inside and outside, just so kind, everybody I've met here that comes here, they're just like the nicest people you could ever meet, and they're just like the real deal, they're not phonies at all. It makes a big difference,
Yes.
So I just tell you that because that's all the facts, that's the truth,
Right.
And I'm very grateful and thankful, and I do what I can to make my life worthwhile because I live on borrowed time, and I hear you talking a lot. Yeah. And thank you very much for everything.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. I just whatever I can do to help you guys get the word out and all that.
Yeah.
It's very important. Yeah, I don't have to buy razors anymore. They just like, it's like $30 for razors nowadays. I said, oh hell, just let it grow.
Yeah. Now your hair's coming back. Just let it grow.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, you
Thank
too.
so much.
Yeah, Charles.
Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Okay.
I appreciate it so much.
Off to our next client. It was good to see you.
Oh, bless you. Thank
It
you.
was good to see you, honey. It was good to
Oh, look at
see
she
you.
is good.
I know. Now it's getting warmer. We're going to come and work on your training.
I've been working on her a little bit.
Yeah. All right. We'll have to catch up and see what she's learned and what she still needs to learn.
Well, she doesn't learn too much.
She's
limping
in
on
the
one leg right now.
Oh yeah.
Come here.
I
Come here,
took her
Angel.
to the vet, and
Yeah.
I told her, it's only started happening like a few days ago, so they said it might just walk it out.
She probably just strained it.
But I checked everything for slivers and for glass and all
I
that.
was going to say I can check in her paw and her toe pads really fast.
Okay.
Let's see.
She knows something about dogs.
No, nothing
Girl.
in there. Yeah, she just might have hyperextended it.
Yeah.
So, yep, just a little bit of rest. But it's hard when you're a puppy to rest, isn't it?
She
It's
doesn't
so
know
hard.
what rest means.
She does not.
She's like goes 100 miles an hour all day long.
She does. But yeah, I would say she's still limping. I mean, I probably told you 7 to 10 days is usually a good recovery window.
All right.
And then we'll go from there. Come on, honey.
Angel.
You gonna come inside? You can go back in the house? There you go. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Come on, Angel, here. Come here. Come on.
Angel's like, I'm going with them.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you so
Bye
much.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Max Joseph asks that we call him because he is blind and wants to make sure he has time to get to the door. Which one is it going to ring through?
Oh,
Hi, Joseph. It's Kaylee with Meals on Wheels. Can you hear me, Joseph?
Are you at the door?
We're not at the door yet. We're going to be heading your way. We just want to give you like a 3 to 5 minute warning.
Okay, I'll meet you at the door in 3 to 5 minutes. Kaylee.
Sounds
okay.
good. We'll see you.
Okay, Kaylee.
All right, we'll see you soon. Thank you.
I'll listen for you knock on the door. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. He's really sweet. All right. So let's go to Joseph's. Yeah, it's like right here. Joseph. Hi, happy Wednesday. This is Kaylee. How are you, sir?
Well, I don't have any vision, so it takes me a little while to get through.
Understood. I just want to make sure you could hear me too. It sounded like you might
I
have...
can hear very well.
Perfect. How was your day going?
I'd like to do the filming now.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Has this delivery been helpful for you?
It's been helpful.
And do you like seeing the volunteers come? Do you interact with them?
Usually.
What would you like people to know in the community about this program?
That it's linked with the church I attend, my parents attend, and my children attend at First AME by the Sea on Michigan and 19th. That makes it a good program. And the volunteers, it would be nice if we could get more volunteers.
That's really sweet. Thank you, Joseph. I didn't know that you went to First AME.
Yes.
They're so nice over there.
Yes.
That's really beautiful.
Yes, Reverend Carol Baskerville. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Very, very warm and very explanatory. She has some history that she loves to share with people about the church and etc.
And is the food easy to prepare?
Yes, it's reasonable. Mm-hmm. Easy to prepare.
And do you enjoy the food?
Yes,
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Nice
you
talking to you.
For your food bag, I have it right here in my hand. Is there somewhere you'd like me to put it?
Well, thank you, Kaylee. And,
Yes, sir.
And what is
Fabian.
Who?
Fabian.
His name is Fabian.
Oh, Fabian.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Fabian.
All right. I got the bag right there for you. So it's today's meal, so I'll get you a little bit more nutrition. Thank you for letting us come over and chat a little bit today, too.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. And what is today's menu?
So today's menu is, I'm not exactly sure what kind of chicken, but it is a chicken pasta dish. And then there is some carrots and some green beans in there. That's the hot meal. Mm-hmm. And then the cold meal, I'll go ahead and look at that.
Oh, yes, we have a hot meal today.
Yeah, you're going to get a hot meal today. And then we also give you another frozen, so you have that for backup. That's a chicken casserole, so 2 chickens. Mm-hmm. And then on the very bottom, that's your cold side, and that one is a orange or a clementine, I think. And then like a little mozzarella bruschetta type of dish. So a lot of different flavors.
Oh, I forgot to add, I left something out of the film. miss the fish. When I first started this program, there was Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, with the delivery of the meals. And I always loved the fruit. The oranges and bananas and pears. The reason I mentioned fish is it's very nutritious for me because I'm holistic.
Beautiful.
And that's the only thing I failed to mention was I missed the fish because now, and then it turned to 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and now it's 1 day a week. And unfortunately, like as I was saying, Meals on Wheels is obvious. They need more volunteers. That's what I would suggest the community come on and help us.
Yeah.
The little history that I found out, even before I began Meals on Wheels, is that a blind couple actually started Meals on Wheels. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes. A husband and wife had no vision. They began Meals on Wheels.
That's really cool.
Quite some years ago. They're lovely. So how does Meals on Wheels work from the church? Is that a good location?
It's a great location. It's super centrally located. The church are amazing partners. And we don't need a huge footprint since we don't have a kitchen. The food is all brought to us, and so we're able to just kind of air traffic control everything out there and get it out to everyone really fast.
That's great.
Yeah.
Those are pluses. If we could just get more people, that would be a plus.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I believe if I had my vision, I would probably volunteer myself, because I lost my vision before I began Meals on Wheels. I wasn't born. I had vision quite some years ago, so I know the difference.
Yeah.
It's definitely worthwhile to have any kind of program that helps people.
I appreciate that. Well, thank you for taking a couple minutes of your day, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy those. I'll make the note about the fish, so we have that, and we have that note on file. But thank you for taking time to chat with us.
Thank you so much. No milk.
No milk.
Juices.
I was told no milk.
Right.
Correct.
No milk, no juices.
Correct.
No bread that's outside of the meal.
Correct.
And we talked about the fish, but also it would be wonderful to get more volunteers. But what's the situation right now with the help?
Yeah, so we're really lucky that we have a lot of delivery drivers. Where we need more help is with people being able to help fund meals and donors in that regard. So we're still scaling up and finding ways to introduce new people. Filming right here is a great way that we're doing that, sharing the story with the community so they know that they can help neighbors like you. That's such an important part and why people want to give and donate to be able to help cover the cost of meals.
Okay, yeah. I remember that donations help, and I'm not trying to be political with you, but it's obvious that machine right now under Trump has affected most everything that really does help people.
Yes, sir.
In a negative way.
It has affected Meals on Wheels programs across the nation. That is factual. So yeah, it's just the time that we're in right now, and so we're going to keep trying to find ways to get the community to support us when federal government isn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you.
It was great to
Nice
talk
talking
to you.
you.
Thank you for taking time out of your day.
Thank you, Fabian.
Thank you, Joseph.
I think Fabian is off of the, I don't know what was the name of that. They used to come on Disneyland.
There used to be a singer
Yeah.
in the 50s.
Yeah, and he was one of the early members with the Disneyland. I forget what they call it. It was just a group that you could see on Channel 28. Yeah, that's Fabian.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
We've got a little
Okay.
namesake.
And yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right. Have a beautiful
Okay,
day,
bye-bye.
Joseph. Thank you
Bye,
for your
Joseph.
time.
Take care. God bless you.
see our last client. The service hog is here.
Hey! Wow!
I know.
Hey! How's it going? Good to see you.
We'll
How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We'll start with your meal.
All right. Thank you
Everything's
so much.
locked and loaded. Do you mind if we take a couple minutes to chat?
No, not
Okay,
at all. Do
awesome.
you want to come in or
Whatever's
out here?
easiest.
Whatever you want.
Come on
We're
in. It's a
okay.
mess, but hey, it's my mess.
Listen,
All right.
Yeah.
we all live in a home, right?
Yeah. All right. I love it.
Miss Lulu.
Yes, that's me. How you doing?
Good.
Santa Monica Closeup.
Yes.
Have you ever seen his footage?
That's why he's here.
I love it.
And he was so excited to come do a ride along to really talk about like what Meals on Wheels is and what we're doing in the community.
Yeah, well, the Meals on Wheels helped me out because, like, I just went to the grocery store and if it don't have a special sticker on it,
Sure.
you know, I'm not able to get it nowadays because I'm on a budget.
Yeah.
And so the Meals on Wheels, they help out. You know, they help out. I mean, period.
Yeah. When you're choosing between rent and food. Yeah.
Yeah. I went in there today. I was able to get a few things. I got some bread for $1.
Sure.
You know, that I'll heat up and put a little butter on to eat with that.
Sure.
You know, and I'm telling you, these come in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate the pet program got canceled. That was a big help.
Well, it's not canceled, but you just can't purchase items off of.
Right.
So if you're okay with food that's not like a specific food, we can do that.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Yes.
we need to get some Frisky donations.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
I think we have some. We actually just filmed a little bit. So
Yes.
yeah, you can always call Daisy.
Oh, there we
Talk
go.
to Daisy about it. Yeah.
Okay, I know
Yeah.
Angel. I don't know Daisy.
Daisy is Angel's other half at the front desk.
Okay, all right. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll make a note. Is it a specific Friskies?
No, they eat any Friskies.
Any Friskies?
Yeah, a friend of mine gave me this, and they won't eat it.
Sure.
Because they've been on Friskies forever. Yeah, you know, animals are weird about changing their food up and stuff.
100%.
They can be, yeah. And mine are emotional support for the cats, and then Sally's a PSA, a psychiatric service animal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, and I just really, like, I tell the volunteers every time they come, you know, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Because it's a blessing. I mean, it honestly is, especially in today's day and age. A lot of times it's hard for me to get, like, I hadn't been to the grocery store since last month.
Sure.
Because it's hard for me to get out
Yeah.
sometimes.
For sure.
And so having the meals has really, you know, got me through until I got my mind.
Yeah.
I can be like, okay, let's go.
Sure.
Because, you know, there's times are tough, and you go into the grocery store can be very depressing.
Yeah.
Being honest, and getting there can be dangerous sometimes. You know, I mean, let's be real about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm very thankful.
That's really cool. How long have you been getting meals from Meals on Wheels?
A couple years now.
Okay.
3 or 4 years now.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I did a little PSA last year, you know, when I was over at the other place on 14th, letting everybody know just how grateful, you know, I know I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
And if it's something that I don't eat,
Sure.
you know, I pass it on.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know, so it's no food is wasted.
Yeah, that's important.
You know, the workers, the chrysalis workers out here who are, you know, working to get their lives together, you know, and stuff. They're so thankful sometimes because, you know, they're you know, because it may be something I don't eat, and instead of throwing it away, I give it to them, and if that's wrong, I apologize, but nothing's wasted is what I'm trying to say. Everything that comes in here, you know, every meal that comes in here is goes in somebody's belly.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool. What other fun questions?
But in general, you enjoy the food. It's
In
good.
general, the food is good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Easy to prepare, or
It's easy to heat up. Yeah, Mom, because you get the frozen ones and they pop them right in there, and they're easy to 2 minutes. You know, you shake it up, stir it up a little bit, another 30 seconds. You know, and for like me, I'm going through menopause. So I can't stand here and cook. I just can't do it. I mean, I'll get started, and next thing you know, I got to go. I'm just like that. So that's real handy for me, being able to just pop them in there, you know, and get them done with my condition right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
And do you look forward to the delivery person coming? Do you chat with them?
I miss the Thursday deliveries where the special people used to come and deliver, you know, and
Oh, they were
I
here.
miss them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just.
I think
they probably have a different route on different days.
It's really nice to see the folks come. And you know, I really miss the lady who used to deliver to me over there. I miss her, but
she's on that route still. Probably.
Yeah, she's on that route, and I'm gonna call her today. As a matter of fact, you know, now that I'm thinking about her. Yeah, we still stay in touch over the years.
Yeah, it's always really sweet.
Yeah.
I hear about that a lot.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah, and the people here are great. You know. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, well, it's good to see you. Is there anything you would like to tell the community about Meals on Wheels? I mean, you kind of said it all, right?
Program. If you can help, please help, because it helps so many. Yeah, I know that's a lot of help, but I mean, every little bit helps so many. This is a great program that's really helping.
It makes a big difference.
It makes a difference. I mean, honestly, it makes a difference in my week to week, month to month, being able, you know, like I said, it gets me through, you know, where I'm not starving, you know.
Yeah, that's important. And it's interesting because it only costs us about $280 to feed someone for a whole month.
Wow.
So you think about that, like someone to have this food for a whole month.
Yeah, that's amazing. Because even with all the special stickers, $1, $, I still, you know, it took my little food stamps that I get, you know, to buy, and this is last me for the month.
Yeah.
You know.
I see.
Yeah, and so the meals will help. Make that gap, you know. I mean,
and they're very nutrient dense, and so you're making sure you're getting stuff that maybe is costing a lot more than it was.
It's probably better than the stuff I was able to buy. Some of the stuff I was able to, you know, buy on sale.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's what I think is honestly, that's why I'm here. You know, is because it helps. It really does.
Well, thank you for taking it.
Yeah, and the chicken pot pie, oh my gosh, so good.
Oh, yeah?
I just gotta say, whoever does the chicken pot pie, hey.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
It's very
We'll
good.
pass that clip to the clinic.
Yeah, there you go. It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice seeing you. And people don't know, but Miss Lulu is very famous online. She's a avid cyclist, electric bicyclist, right?
Electric
right
bike,
here.
yes, changed my life.
Right?
Yeah, the grind.
Yeah.
I after back surgeries, that hill on Pico took me out.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't even push my bike up the hill anymore. My back was just so bad. And I got the electric bike. It changed my life, and now I ride on Sundays at sunset with the Venice Electric Light Parade, a little grind family we put together, support family, you know.
Cool.
Our motto is, you know, pretty much grind on and get her done, you know, just, you know, and
the more you know.
So you never know,
We were just talking about electric bikes like 30 minutes ago.
I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
Yeah.
And I had no idea it was going to be here. You were here, so you never know who in the community is receiving benefits.
100%,
Right?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, this is a great program. It really, really is. I mean, it's... If you want to see where your money goes, hey, it's right here. Come talk to me.
Find her out on the trails.
Yeah, find me at the Venice Electric Light Parade, and I'll tell you all about how this has saved me from starving at times.
That's really sweet.
And others.
Yeah.
Not just, like I said, if it's something I don't eat, you know, that I pass it on. That thing goes to waste.
Yeah, that's
important. And
Well, thank you for
because
sharing.
They're so easy to heat and everything. You know, I can do that. I can heat it up and go give it to like one of the workers out there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking care of your neighbors is what we do. So you
And they're out there taking care of the Mother Earth. You know, trying to get their their life together. And I headed that out. And so, you know, if it's like I said, it's something I don't eat, I pass it on to them. Nothing goes to waste. And then most of the time, I don't have much to give away. To be honest with you, it's pretty damn good. Yeah, they really are.
So it's about lunchtime. You're going to have
It's
one pretty
about
soon?
lunchtime, yeah. I'm looking at this sucker here and looking at my $1 bread.
There you go. You gotta made it.
That's a meal right there, yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, and I got some Parmesan cheese. I'll tell you, Ralph's is amazing with these little special stickers.
Yeah.
You know? You can get stuff so cheap, you know, and
as long as you pay attention.
Vaughn's has it too. They have a special rack.
Vaughn's
Yes.
has it? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I like the Ralph's on Cloverfield. They have a great security team where they've been able to keep their prices down.
Sure.
And I feel like I get more, and if you shop the sales, they have great sales, and then they have that digital sale thing.
Sure.
and they'll show you how to use it. And
Yeah.
and like I said, even shopping the sales, I mean,
Sure.
if it wasn't for this, my ends would not meet.
Yeah.
I would go days hungry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we can help.
I too.
And I made enough to make sure that also if your kitties can be fed, we bring some food for the kitties.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, that would be
'Cause
great.
I do think we did get some Friskies donated, so I can talk to Daisy and see if we can just bring as we see Friskies come through.
Yeah, that would be great.
As someone who worked in animal sheltering for years, I know that cats are picky.
Yeah.
I know that they're not going to take whatever. But
I'm actually going to donate this bag because they won't eat it.
Yeah.
They will not eat it. I put it in their little thing and it just sat there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fair. Very fair. Cool. All right,
Okay,
All
great.
right.
Okay, we'll see you. Bye bye.
Yes,
Good seeing
thank you
you.
guys so much.
Okay.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to run into someone that you knew.
Yeah.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you.
Thank you
Okay.
again. I'll see you on the bike path.
Yes,
I'll
I
keep
hope so. I
keep
hope
an eye
so.
out for you.
Yes, and I hope to see you at the Venice Electric Light Parade.
I mean, now that I know about it,
It's
yeah.
free Sundays at sunset. It's family orientated, so
Yeah.
bring the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have a really good time.
Okay.
And I have the energy to do it because I
Yeah,
have
you
food.
got food. Yeah. Awesome. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
It's so sweet. I was waiting for you to run into someone I knew. We're starting our filming already. He's doing filming today.
Hey. Hello.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. You got a big route today?
Not really. Kind of medium.
Oh,
medium
okay.
size.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. How was the delivery?
Bye.
Yeah.
You'll be back.
Did you go good?
Pretty good. I mean, well, on couple of these, because a bunch of them weren't there, so it's a little heavier than usual.
You might be a little famous. We want to thank Monica Closeup for joining us today on our delivery route. We just got back to the office after visiting our 3 clients. We want to extend an invitation to our neighbors here in Santa Monica and our coastal communities to support Meals on Wheels West. The work that we do is completely generated by the community. So if you're interested in volunteering or you have the ability to donate, you can visit us at mealsonwheelswest.org. Again, that's mealsonwheelswest.org. We have volunteer opportunities not only for delivery driving, but we also have a friendly caller program. So if driving during the day is going to be a limitation, we have ways to get involved outside of that. Lastly, we're coming up on Community Champions Week, which is our anniversary of the Older Americans Act, where Meals on Wheels programs across America celebrate. And so if you visit mealsonwheelswest.org/champions, you'll be able to sign our pledge. And that pledge says to all local and federal government makers, the pledge says to all local, state and federal government bodies that we believe that food is a nutritious right and programs like Meals on Wheels West deserve support. From there you can also donate. It costs us on average of $10 per meal, and when you're serving 400 or 450 people a day, that food bill can be really big. We're seeing 5-figure, 6-figure food bills every month, and so your support is what's going to make it possible for us to continue to feed our homebound neighbors. Thank you.